Hey, welcome to Legals and Biz with Riz, the podcast offering you business and legal tips without the boring legalese. I'm your host, Riz McDonald, and I'm here to answer your questions and offer general advice in the clearest way possible. So grab your beverage of choice, sit back, and get ready to build your empire with Find Legal. Hello everyone, and welcome to Legals and Biz with Riz. I'm your host, Riz McDonald, and this is episode 17. We're going to be talking about course creators and how you can protect your intellectual property. Now, if you listen to this, I'm already gone. Just kidding. If you listen to this, you're probably itching to get your own snazzy business course off the ground. And that's bloody awesome. For a solid rundown of the steps you need to take, go and mosey on over to our episode on the benefits and challenges of creating an online course. If you're ready to get down with the hugely important insight into how to protect your intellectual property, then you're in the right place. Look, outside of payment and having the appropriate disclaimers stating that you can't guarantee results of the course you offer, protecting your IP is the highest risk that you need to cover as a course creator. So let's talk about copyright in your content and how to protect it, terms and conditions, trademarks, and other goodies you need to be aware of to cover your brilliant course creator arse. Okay, copyright. Look, as the owner of a business and now the creator of a course, your intellectual property is one of the most important assets that you have. Your IP can come in many forms, such as guides, checklists, templates, workbooks, basically anything that you've created with the intention to make your course run smoothly and effectively. Copyright is, quotes, for a form of protection afforded by Australian law allowing certain rights over work, whether published or unpublished, unquotes. Look, it recognizes the skill and effort of the author to create the works and is protection over original creative works. And copyright in Australia is protected by the Copyright Act. What can copyright protect, I hear you ask? Well, it can protect things like dramatic works, so scripts for plays or films, dances, or pretty much any work intended to be performed. It can cover literary works, so stories, letters, articles, policies, reports, emails, song lyrics, and written presentations. Musical works, such as scores, songs, and more often than not, any musical arrangements of sounds. It also can protect artistic works, so paintings, sculptures, drawings, patterns, diagrams, photographs. As soon as you get that content out into the world, it automatically becomes yours. Awesome content that you can do with what you'd like. Let's take, for example, the lessons that you lay out for your course. This content is valuable, friends. Talk about a killer side hustle, right? You can create workbooks, checklists, freebies for your lead magnets, mini courses from larger courses, podcast content. The list goes on. But once you put that first creative drop of knowledge out into the world, others will see how awesome it is. You can also sell images to other businesses as stock for them while still holding the rights yourself, which is great. But can you leave you vulnerable if you don't protect it? All of it. So there are a number of ways in which you can protect your work. Also, there's a few obvious ways as well. So back up all your work. Well, you should be doing that anyway, right? Keep drafts and previous versions of your work. Put on, quotes, all right reserved, close quotes, footer at the bottom of any content you create or on your website to make it super clear that what any reader or viewer is looking at belongs to you and only you. Embed information like your name or company name and the date the work was created in the metadata of any digital image or file. Use that lovely little C in a circle on any of your content. Apply a watermark to your images. Be you and allow yourself that obvious you style. Have contracts in place that spell out what you are signing or licensing. Speaking of licensing, when you're creating an agreement for a customer to use your content for any reason, be clear and precise with exactly what you want to offer them in terms of permissions and usage rights. Get it all down on paper. Don't get caught and lose your goods because you missed an important point like usage for 1 month and not forever, etc. Got it? Good. If you need an extra hand in the market for a legally legit license agreement, try saying that 3 times. You can find our fancy little copyright license agreement template, and the link will be in the show notes for you. On the good old web, you can put your terms and conditions to protect your IP. Now, these bad boys will protect your IP by making it clear you hold the copyright to the content on your website, which will prevent people from using your work and content without your permission. Legal ramifications can work wonders, right? By placing your terms and conditions on your website, you're ensuring your IP is legally protected and the terms are being fully enforced. This is just another way of getting your copyright down on paper. So it's very clear that the work is yours and no one else can steal it from you without consequences. Trademarks. So where copyright protects the content you create from the ideas or this expression of the ideas, the trademarks can protect the ideas themselves by enabling you to invest your time and money in the name, logo, and take a look. A trademark is a legal way of owning and distinguishing the name, goods, and services your business advertises and provides. You can trademark phrases, words, sounds, movements, images, and smells. Yep, smells, perfumes, even scents in particular stores that they want to be known for and recognized by. But I digress. Why is a trademark important for you if you want to create your own course? Well, a trademark offers your brand exclusivity and is the only way to guarantee those exclusive rights to the super awesome name you've given your course, the workbooks you've designed, the dance you created to help your students remember a particularly tough term, you name it. There are 2 types of trademarks. There's the registered type that are approved by IP Australia and are distinguished with the use of the R in a circle symbol. It enables you to take immediate action against another business infringing on your rights. Or there are unregistered trademarks. These are typically protected by common law and feature the TM symbol, but are more difficult to defend as yours. If you can't afford the investment, register it. Just do your homework to make sure the money you're spending isn't going to waste. When you're ready to make your brilliant course a reality, jump on top of your legals, get those T's and C's in order, and protect that IP. When your course goes gangbusters, you'll be glad you did. So that's the end for this episode. I'm so thankful for you continuing to come and listen to my podcast. I really, truly appreciate it. I have also, if you are interested in protecting your trademarks, I have issued a new course, Tricks of the Trademark. Love a good pun. And I will put the links for that as well in the show notes. Can't wait to hear from you next time. Thank you so much. Well, that's it for this episode of Legals and Biz with Riz. As always, thanks for listening. If you like this episode, raise a glass and show us some love by subscribing. And if you're feeling extra jazzed, we'd love a little review. If there are any topics you'd like to hear about, shoot us a message and we'll get on it. Till next time, this is Riz of Found Legal signing off.